We've always got an itch to get out on the dirt, so with the sun setting, we called a few friends and we hit the trail. Quick air down, a view of the sunset, and a little bit of chatting, and away we went. We made it down to the wash just as the last of the sun dipped behind the mountains. Due to the recent monsoon rains, there was quite a bit of water in the wash, one of the few times we've actually had a water crossing in this area. We quickly scoped out our line and worked our way across the wash. We were a little surprised to feel the water lapping on the bottom of the running boards, but Valhalla said, "Don't worry, I got this." We made it to the other side and waited for everyone to cross. The trail we're running is Lower Terminator. I love how the beginning of the trail is almost like a little cave of bushes and trees that you go through. It's like a hidden garden of obstacles and rocks and fun waiting for you on the other side. obstacle has two options. To the right, a little flatter, a little smoother, a little easier. To the left, you have kind of a cool V groove. Then there's this sharp, pointy rock that sticks out, and then you're climbing up, and then a hairpin turn to the left to get around. So what we noticed is where that pointy rock is it looks like there's been some rocks as people have climbed it that have fallen off, or the water from the monsoons have pushed them off. So it made the line a little bit different. Plus you had to drive through basically a big, it wasn't really a puddle, but a big mud squashy pit. So then it got in the lugs of your tires and caused us to slide down a little bit, but we still had a blast navigating through this section. This section is a super steep rock climb that's about a Jeep length and a half long and about 15 to 16 feet from the ground to the top. Just as you reach the top, you have to take a sharp turn driver. As the driver, you are at such an incline that you can't see what's in front of you, and the turn driver just feels wrong. Just breathe and trust your vehicle. After making quick work of that obstacle, we moved down the trail to this section. There are several options with varying degrees of difficulty depending on what you want to do for the day. We chose this path up against the canyon wall. We like this spot because you have to ride the canyon wall with your driver's side tires. It's kind of cool and feels a little bit like you're scaling, a rock wall. Then, just as you crest the top, you'll take a hard turn passenger to climb up and out to the trail. What made this more challenging tonight is that between the canyon wall and the rocks on the passenger was another ooey gooey mud pit. The Glady ended up going through part of this before turning into the canyon wall, which made climbing out just a little more difficult. Last but not least is the climb out of the canyon back up to the road. Here you have a couple options. There's a really cool notch off to our left that we enjoy playing on. We don't recommend it if you don't have a spotter that knows the line or rock sliders. You'll need both. Because we had so much mud caked on the lugs of our tires, we decided it just wouldn't be a good idea for tonight. From here, you can continue to Upper Terminator if you'd like, and if you've got more time to play. We can't wait to come back and play some more on another day. The temperatures had dipped, and the ride back to the main road was peaceful, with the windows rolled down, the breeze blowing through the Jeep, and our favorite music playing in the background.